the initial J, the initial S, L, the initial D, dark hair, glasses, someone who is famous, semi-famous. They're definitely in the public eye. I'm telling you. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. They want you. You may not even know this person exists. You may know, but you've not contacted them before. Or this could be someone from the past, but they know you. They're watching your work. They're watching what you're doing. They have, can you see all the orbs? Since I started recording this reading, they've just come out of everywhere. They want to marry you with that Ten of Pentacles. And they want to give you what they've got, because they've got a lot. They're very, very successful. This is a very successful person in the public eye, famous. They sing. Sometimes they wear eyeliner, so I don't know if they act or they dress up for their videos or something, but dark hair. They have romantic feelings for you. You might have even spoke to this person before. You may have known this person before. Angel numbers are very significant here. You're seeing angel numbers a lot, like on the microwave, on the cooker, the time in the car, the petrol number, like you just keep seeing it. Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of good energy around this. There's a lot of healthy energy. Someone may have a little tiny tattoo of like either a cross or the eternity symbol, you know? Yeah, we're seeing that. And how to know if this reading is for you, just to say, I feel like I just want to show you. That just flew out. You saw that flew out. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Cups. So we'll come to that in a second. You know this reading's for you. Someone's going to offer you a piece of fruit. Okay? Someone's going to offer you a piece of fruit. That's how you know this reading's for you. How you also are going to know this reading is for you is you've been through the worst of the worst, and I mean you have really gone through it. You could have been in foster care. You could have, you know, dealt with narcissistic parents. You could have healed childhood traumas. You've really gone through the worst of the worst of the worst, and you are living now the best of the best of the best of the best. You've completely flipped sides. You've completely turned the corner, and not just turned a corner, like you moved the whole bloody address. You know, and there's something about you and your energy and sharing that this person has actually done the same, but you might not know it because they're in the public eye. It just might not be known that that's what this person's been through, and this person really admires this in you. But this person is definitely famous, and you're definitely going to get a glimpse of their fame when you're with them. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way at all. Six of Cups. Past life soulmate energy. Guys, make sure you are subscribing to my channel. Like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe. Do you know who this is? For some of you, you're going to know, right? You're going to know, it'll come out straight away. Yes, I know I've been speaking to them, or, you know, I know, I can feel it in my intuition. For some of you, you're not going to know this. This is completely new, fresh information. And you think, well, this is so different. How can this reading be more than for one person or a handful of people? There are billions of people on this planet. Do you know how much there is? Billions. It's really not that rare when you break it down like that, you know? And no, not at all. I feel like someone drives an SUV or a black SUV, black truck. Black, yeah. Right, High Priestess and Ace of Wands. You're very spiritually connected. Again, the light and the dark, the yin and the yang, the good and the bad, the half in, half out, half angel, half demon. Little bit of energy coming through there. You can't reach up to heaven if your roots don't reach down to hell. Is that right? Am I right? You've not been in a relationship with this person before. Okay? This isn't an ex. This isn't someone you've already dealt with. This isn't someone you've already been with. Curly hair. Someone may have curly hair. A headband. Someone has a window in front of them. The Lovers is turned over. I have to be careful with these cards, actually. I have to cover it up. Can you see that? You can't even see that. Right there. It says at the bottom, the Lovers. The Hierophant turned over. Those two are two very powerful spiritual. Those are two very powerful spiritual cards. I had to edit that video because I just showed you. I just picked them up and showed you. So I'll put the Hierophant over the Lovers, but the Lovers and the Hierophant are two very powerful spiritual cards. When people talk about the Lovers, they think the Lovers is a card of love and passion and soulmate energy, and it is, but actually it's led by the Temperance, which means that if you look at the angel in the card, right, the angel guiding over the Lovers is the Temperance angel, and she's the card, the Temperance. And remember what we just said about being half in, half out, half devil, half angel? Well, that's the Temperance energy, but she's also a powerful, protective, angelic energy. So what this shows me is this is divine intervention in your meeting with this person, okay? Divine intervention. What else I'm seeing, sweeties, is with the Hierophant that this is marriage. King of Pentacles, strong earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I feel like they're very successful, they're very strong, they're very loyal, they're very stable. It's a great energy for you to meet this person, and there's something about you being with them that propels your career also. So you may be in the public eye in some way, or that might be where you're being pulled to. So you may write, you may draw, you may act, you may write poetry. There might be something that you do, your personality, if you create content, if you write books, like there's something about you actually being pulled into what they do, and that's kind of why the Temperance is involved as well, you know, because this is about your higher calling in all of this. Andy, Wendy, it's going to take you away from your sorrow, your stress. It's going to move you to better times, better waters, better energy. I feel that the way that you either bring this in more securely or faster is for you to stay focused on where your skill set lies, where your artistry lies, and keep doing what you're doing, because just know you are being heavenly guided, and you are being closely watched, and you are being admired and loved and wanted and desired from a distance. So make sure you're liking, subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Keep manifesting with the Magician. And please know, you know, for safety and security, guys, I will never reach out to you first asking for a reading or saying I've got a message for you. Be careful.